Welcome, guys, to another episode of Talking Beer with your host, Brian DeMouth. Today, I got a real special guest that I've been excited to talk to for a while now, and that's none other than the man, Bam. Thank you again for coming on the show today. Appreciate you. Well, I really wanted to have a moment to talk to you because there's a lot of things I kind of want to cover, man. A lot has going on since the end of season one. But before we go into all that, I want to start you off, man. Go ahead and give us a little backstory to you. I know when you started, you were coming out wearing, your basketball gear. You came out like someone just picked you off and was like, "Hey, you want to wrestle?" You showed up, so amazing.
Yeah, that was a very interesting time when I got into OCW. Wearing the headbands, armbands. It was beginning stages of, well, that's when I was called Bam Bam. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That's when I was called Bam Bam.
Bam Bam and Fruity Pebbles, right?
Yeah, got into the scene. I was doing a lot of behind the scenes work, doing video editing, pictures, getting things done, helping OCW get off the ground. Started well with that. Remember I went through a weird stage of wearing masks.
Oh, I know. I mean, not that it didn't suit you, but it really wasn't the band we know today.
Yeah.
Hey, man, what crack with your beer, man?
It's warm. You're giving me warm beer. It's not even cold, man. Anyway.
Let's talk about guys.
We did a lot of the back and forth. We did a lot of my character back and forth. Went from headbands to masks to getting the vest. And just upgrading my character from that point on. Jumping onto the company at the time.
And the company really helped to launch your career, man. You came in as just, another lackey.
Yeah, I was lackey. I will admit that when I first got onto the scene, I was under PH's wing with Hardcore J. Cool. Did that for a little bit. Yeah, that is dirty work. That's what I do. I do dirty work. So I get paid wherever the job is. But yeah, I mean, that's a memory, man. That's in the past. I can care less about that now. As you can see, the company's dirty.
Yeah.
So
that was like sucks for you when they
this sucks for me. It doesn't suck for me. Say anything is better for me.
All right.
Such for Peter.
Okay, well, we're very excited to see where you're going. But let's continue focusing a little bit on the past, man. Season one, at the end, you rose up and became the US champion. Yeah. Right? And we started seeing the spark come out. And Bam really found himself and was taking charge. And for a while, I believe you were running the company, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's when Pietro got his ass kicked by Rose. That's when Rose kicked his ass. I remember that. It was very embarrassing time. That's when Hardcore J. Cool couldn't even find himself either. Had to carry Hardcore J. Cool. The guy still can't identify himself. As you can see at the end of the Russell Jam, he's still taking orders from that bitch. So he's gonna stay where he's at. He's what he used to. One day he'll wake up and realize, hey, I'm just gonna be J. Cool. He's nothing hardcore about him. But it is what it is.
He's a very terrifying character.
He's not terrifying. The guy's a freaking baby.
Well, I guess you worked with him close.
Yeah, I worked with him a lot. It sucked.
All right. Well, at the end, at WrestleMania, you lost the title to Soldier. I mean, how did that affect you? Little smack of reality there?
Losing the Soldier was probably one of the best things that happened to me because that's why I left the company. Losing the Soldier was the first time I actually hit a brick wall. That guy is. When did you have that? That guy's he literally runs on 5-hour energy plus that times 10. So that guy doesn't stop.
No, yeah.
It was humiliating. I'm gonna tell you that. It was very humiliating for me. I don't mean those words. I quit. The position I was in, I couldn't really get out of it. And yeah, I'm gonna tell you that he did humiliate me in front of everybody. But at the same time, it helped Bam succeed from where he was at. Because at the time, I thought I had still my company behind me. As you can see, what happened with that. But at the same again, that was the best thing happening because I got to go off on my own and be better, pretty much at what I am now.
And you've impressed, I'm sure, all the fans out here, and you have rose to the top of my favorite list. You know what I mean? You are probably number one on the mouse list of OCW superstars.
Don't kiss ass.
Oh, I'm not trying to kiss your ass. I'm just letting you know, man. I appreciate the work you do.
That was if everyone would have given me warm beer.
We're back to that again. All right, guys. Let's focus on the interview with him. But so coming out from season 1, did you have anybody particularly that you enjoyed, going up against?
Season 1. Well, I had my few shots at Strikeforce. Again, with J. Cole, had to carry half the matches, and J. Cole's half the time was on the ground. But I would probably say out of the twins, who I really had more of a heat with, would probably be Flex. But Flex, yeah, Flex had a little bit of his muscle on me, so working with him was different. He was still kind of fresh too. He just came off Titus Monroe's failed attempt at being a commissioner, or whatever he was at the time. Had my nice few shots with Matthias Cage. Probably another good opponent I had. There was a lot of guys I got to work with. I felt like it was too quick, so I really didn't get to actually have a match with them. I think half the time I was behind Pietro or somebody, or in a tag match, so I really didn't get to work with people individually a lot. Edwin Brock, he's not with us anymore, but at the time we were kicking his ass as a team, so I didn't really get to kick his ass by himself. Okay. I don't know what he's doing now. I think he's doing his own thing, but and you talking about career-wise or season 1 OCW?
Season 1 OCW, your career?
Yeah, I was about to say majority of my punches and hits were going towards Matthias' face.
Yeah, those were great matches.
Yeah.
Now, was there anyone that you hated working with?
Hated?
Hated working with.
Hardcore J. Cool. Oh my God, that guy, he was on the ground half the time. Man. Keeping up with him and picking him up, and he was lazy. I remember he tried to go on his own and that epically failed. He had 3 attempts to beat Edwin Brock. Epically failed.
I mean, if I do recall, he did become the OCW champion.
For like 10 seconds. For 10 seconds. I wouldn't even count that in record rates. I was United States champion, probably the best one in season 1. I know Matthias had it for another 10 seconds too. But a lot of people on his roster, man.
So
disappointed.
So stepping towards season 2, we've had a little break in between. You're at the train, get yourself together. I know you've done a few matches out of state.
Yeah, you gotta keep in shape when you're out here.
So let me keep it going. I do have a few more questions stepping into season 2.
What you got there?
Slow check, right? All right. So, what's off with the company betraying you, man?
Well, that's it. Okay.
I mean, like, was it scoring? I mean, I can see you're pissed off about it, but I mean, what's the lasting memory? What's the effect?
The lasting memory. Lasting memory of Pietro holding me back and seeing Hardcore J. Cool hitting me back and forth with a turnbuckle iron. Yeah, that's the lasting memory. That's gonna stay there for a while until I kick his ass left and right. Piedra hiding behind Hardcore J. Cool. You learn a lot when you're with scumbags like that. It takes one to know one, and
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, I'm
probably a bigger asshole than he thinks he is. So wait till I get my hand on his little bald neck. Don't ring with no one.
Yeah, well, we're very excited for that. We know we got a contract signing coming up. I believe it's the first episode for the
Showdown Sunday.
Yeah, for Showdown Sunday. Against
I'm surprised he's putting his belt on the line.
Yeah.
Very surprised about that.
Again, our CEO.
You know his first title defense? Epic fail. Epic fail. He doesn't even deserve that belt at all.
Well, speaking on that, and again, that was during your time training out there when you guys were out.
That's when I bumped heads with him at Best in the Backyard too.
Best in the Backyard too, correct. So.
You know what's funny about that, huh? You know what's funny about that? Is that, again, remember they betrayed me. They threw me to the curb. I was garbage to Pietro at the words. But he came crawling back on all fours, begging to have me come back for one more event to take on TWA's Perfection. Hardcore calling on all fours, begging and begging. Oh, and one more time, man. Just give us one more try. You know what? I took it. I took it because one, it was my gas to get out there. Two, it was a perfect opportunity to remind them of who I was. I reminded him. Definitely reminded him.
Yeah, I know. It didn't go too well for our CEO.
Definitely did not.
Was that your revenge for WrestleMania?
Not entirely. No. It was just what do you call that? Tip of the iceberg. I want to give him a little preview, a little taste of what's to come. And his first title defense, he lost to I guess what Tesmero calls him, Old Yeller. Yeah, that was interesting.
Well, okay, you speak that he lost. Now we've known our CEO to be a man who likes to strip titles. And if you don't mind, I actually want to go ahead and cut to a clip. If we can. We know Best in the Backyard again. He lost.
That clip was awesome.
What wasn't it?
I don't know this one. He says there's no proof out there, but
Oh no.
he says, "Oh, the belt belongs to me. It belongs to me. How did you get it?"
Yeah.
The guy's a loser. He's a scumbag.
Well, let's hear that Talking Bear. Thankfully, just me. Goes out and finds the videos. I mean, we want to make sure.
Let's get another one. You got another tip?
Yeah, actually, I do. We can go ahead and cut to that one.
Location to Ordinary B, the OCW World Wrestling Champion. I apologize on this pathetic booking by the CHWA. They did not get permission to do it. So as the CEO of OCW, I am taking back this OCW championship booking and taking this right back to Tampa, Florida.
That was great.
Oh man,
Yeah, the scumbag.
that's wonderful. Well, so CEO, again, we keep putting up with him, and you're gonna have to put up with him, I see. But you decided
Put
to.
up with anything. You got to put up with him. I don't.
All right. Well, I mean, I know you decided to go ahead and get some kind of reinforcements or some security and you decided to set up a relationship with
Sammy Monroe.
Sammy Monroe.
Yep.
Can you elaborate a little more on that type of relationship?
I would mostly leave that to her. You know, all I can really say is that she's great. She has a great agency going. She also has Titus Monroe signed to that also. So she's definitely building up a nice little camp she has going on there. But I'll let her do that on her part. Answer those questions for email. But other than that, she's giving me security. Man, I gotta protect myself because you never know with this snake of seal we got. He will come out anyway. He will strip you of your main event and put you in the second card. He will do that to you.
Yeah.
So you got to get paperwork in hand, so you can't do shifty things like that. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully, Beast learned from that lesson.
Yeah. Well, the Beast again did not have a great first season, but
It was horrible.
everything to you. I guess stepping out on your own after betraying the company.
After them betraying me.
Well, yeah. I mean, they asked for your help back at the Best Backyard, which is what I was
Yeah.
referring to. But yeah, when they betrayed you, you started stepping on your own. I mean, what's the plans for Bane?
Plan for Bane is to kick Pedro's ass. Plain and simple. I know you're watching. I know you're sitting right now watching this damn video. But yeah, my plan is to kick his ass left and right. He's gonna feel it. He's gonna feel it. He's gonna feel like he felt that chair on his face. He's gonna feel it when my fist is up his ass.
I'm gonna say, yo, you better watch out. Bane's coming for you. So I make sure I covered all this. Wrote your relationship. You got a contract signed, and she's gonna help you set that up. As far as I believe she's barring everyone from coming.
She's just gonna make sure it's done correctly. There's nothing really she's gonna do. She's gonna make sure it's done correctly. Nothing fine print. No BS coming from his end. Because all he is, a lot of BS just comes out of his ass. Make sure hardcore isn't there. Hardcore will probably be hiding under the damn. You never know what the hell he has set up.
I don't know. Maybe after this interview, hardcore me, surprise him.
There's no surprise. He's wasted time. That's what he is.
Yeah. I know. I think we pretty much covered everything you have here. So I appreciate you coming over. Is there anything you'd like to say to the OCW universe, or?
No, not really. I concur less.
All right. I appreciate you coming out.
Good.
Bam, guys. Remember to tune in next week.
Hey, thanks for that warm beer.